evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Carthage, Illinois, as part of the Pittsfield Regional. It's the Illini West Chargers and the Pittsfield Sockies in this regional opener. Alongside John Hull and Justin Poore, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Postseason is here on the boys' side in the land of Lincoln, and tonight's contest will determine who will play in the semifinal at Pittsfield on Wednesday night. We'll talk more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on the other side of this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at sheiladavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Re-elect Mayor Gary Mendenhall, a vision for a stronger Pittsfield. Under Mayor Gary Mendenhall's leadership, Pittsfield has thrived, growing stronger, safer, and more vibrant each day. With a focus on community, progress, and collaboration, Mayor Mendenhall has worked tirelessly to improve our city's infrastructure, support local businesses, and invest in our future. But there's still more to be done. Why vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall? Proven leadership. Mayor Mendenhall has a track record of delivering results for Pittsfield. He's navigated challenges with determination, always putting our city first. Commitment to community. Gary's leadership is grounded in listening to the people of Pittsfield. He believes that progress comes when we work together, and he's always been an advocate for every neighborhood. A vision for the future, with bold ideas for sustainable growth, better public services, and fiscally sound policies, Mayor Mendenhall's plan for Pittsfield's future is one we can all believe in. This election is about continuing the momentum and making sure Pittsfield remains a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Let's keep the progress going. Vote for experience. Vote for leadership. Vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall. This ad paid for by Gary Mendenhall for mayor.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the region with the best in banking services close to where you live and always online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Sockies and the Chargers here tonight. This is part of the Pittsfield Regional, but the IHSA in their infinite wisdom decided a few years ago that the first round games would be played at the higher seed in the quarterfinal action. So that's why we're here at Carthage tonight and not in Pittsfield, even though Pittsfield is hosting the regional in Pittsfield. And of course, one would think with the current referee shortage that maybe you'd try to consolidate the number of locations you have games, but that would be a thought that would be coherent. The Sockies are 8-18 on the season. They started off with 3 wins over Western, Camp Point Central, and Liberty to win their own tournament. Lost to Mendon Unity 58-54, defeated Southeastern 42-37. Lost by 8 to West Central and by 29 to Riverton. Beat Griggsville Perry 45-40 and lost to North Green 42-18. In the Macomb tournament, 2-0 for the Sockies this year, 64-36 to Mercer County and 44-30 to Canton. Fell to Triopia 53-43, Pleasant Plains 54-30. Got a win on January 14th over the Rushville Industry High School Rockets 53-43. Lost by 29 at Quincy Notre Dame by 17 at Greenfield. Beat Camp Point Central by 3. Lost by 21 to Porta, by 11 to Jerseyville, 16 to Payson Seymour, and by 32 to Brown County. Fell by 9 to North Mac. Were defeated by Beardstown 54-43. Sauke's last win came on the 14th of February. That was against Western 49-43. They've lost back-to-back games against Calhoun 52-34 and Liberty 71-54 in their final regular season game. Illini West on the other side, 22-8 on the season. Started the year with a 51-22 win over West Prairie. Lost to Macomb by 7. Back-to-back handily win against Bushnell Prairie City, a 2-point win against Illini Bluffs. A loss in overtime to Monroe City. Defeated Farmington and Minden Unity handily. Lost to Macomb 42-38. Beat Mercer County by 12. Beat Astoria by 41. Beat Clark County, Missouri by 2. Defeated Brown County by 9 in the Macomb tournament before falling to Rockridge 65-36. Rebounded with wins over Maroa Forsyth and by Eureka in overtime. They started the new year with a loss to Grigsville Perry 55-43. Beat Western 54-31. Lost by 1 to Payson Seymour. Beat Southeastern by 8. West Prairie by 19. Minden Unity by 2. Fell to West Hancock by 8 in the quality contest. Defeated the Liberty Eagles on the 21st of January by 13. Lost to Q&D by 13. Beat Abington Avon by 8. Big one over Havana and Camp Point Central, along with Bushnell Prairie City. Most recently, playing good basketball, a win over Maroa Forsyth in overtime on the 15th and a win over Rushville 57-40 on the 19th to enter this regional action here tonight. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out of the court warming up in preparation for tonight's contest. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more after this.
I'm Kendra Conkrite, and I'm asking for your vote for Pikeland School Board on April 1st. In my work as a physician, I get to see and care for many young people in our community. Their health, safety, and education are always my top priority. By serving on the school board, I feel that I can have an even greater impact and would be honored to serve in this role. When you vote on April 1st, please vote for me, Kendra Conkrite, for Pikeland School Board.
Paid for by Kendra Conkrite for Pikeland School Board.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, we've got you covered from head to toe.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're counting down to tip-off here at Illini West High School. Winner of this contest will play Wednesday night in Pittsfield at 6 o'clock against Williamsville, who is the top seed. Petersburg, Porter, and Quincy Notre Dame will play at 7:30. The winners will match up on Friday night at 7 o'clock at Boschel Gymnasium. The winner of that regional feeds into the Greenville sectional. Other sites for the Greenville sectional include Greenville, Pleasant Plains, and Staunton. The winner of the Pittsfield regional will play the winner of the Staunton regional, while the winner of Greenville's regional will play the winner of Pleasant Plains at Greenville. And if you're wondering if Illini West or West Hancock makes it, it's a solid 3 hours from this part of the state of Illinois down to Greenville. Again, just another wise move as far as geography is concerned by the Illinois High School Association. These teams are looking, though, to head to Champaign in the State Farm Center on the weekend, second weekend in March, second full weekend that is, and should be a fun postseason. Always looking forward to bringing you these contests here on Central Illinois Sports. We also have action for you tonight from Liberty, as Payson Seymour and Liberty going head-to-head. We'll have action for you Wednesday from both Pittsfield and Grigsville Perry for regionals. 2A on the Pittsfield side, 1A on the GP side. Let's step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show to hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you tonight. Back with more after this.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams headed to their respective benches in preparation for tonight's regional quarterfinal. Again, 22-8 for the Chargers, having a good year under head coach Blaze Kimmel. Sauke's 8-18 of the season, trying to pull the upset. We will step aside as they play the national anthem. When we come back, the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business, sugar and smoke. It's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
High quality, low price. High quality, low price. Yeah, put our private brands against any name brand, and right now all of our private brands are on sale. Here are a few of the favorite deals. For men's and women's, we got 25% off Noble work pants. We got $5 off all of our best dang work tees. Our up and coming thread grit jeans are under $30, and you can take 20% off all Noble socks and Muds boots. And all this is on sale, including our new Black Diamond shelving. You get $50 off this piece. Heavy duty wipes are under $10, plus 25% off all Black Diamond tools. Plus, if you're looking for a new chair, this is $25. And where else are you going to find a 30-ounce tumbler for under $8?
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. Let's be the visiting team. The Pittsfield Sockies, 8-18 on the season under head coach Brad Tombabe. They'll start at a guard. He's a 5'10 junior. That's Hayden Grattan. At a second guard, a 5'10 junior Rigston Bonds. And the third guard is a 5'11 senior Connor Sweeting. Taylor Graham in the starting lineup. He's a 5'10 junior guard for the Sockies. And at forward will be the 6'2 senior Clayton Reinhardt. Reinhardt, Graham, Sweeting, Bonds, and Grattan for the Pittsfield Sockies. For the Illini West Chargers, Blaze Kimmel, their head coach, 22-8 on the season. And they will start the following. At a guard, he is a 6'1 sophomore. That's Ethan Carlisle. At a second guard, he's a 6'2 junior, Wesley Robertson. And the third guard is Brennan Grotz. He is a junior, standing 6'2". At a forward, he's a 6'3 senior, Trey Niederman. At the other forward, he's a 6'2.5 inches tall senior, Steven Sparks. Sparks, Robertson, Grotz, Niederman, and Carlisle for Illini West. Chargers in the home white uniforms with the orange numbers and blue trim, while the Sockies are in the black uniforms tonight with the red numbers and white trim. Ridgeline Sales Group helps bring you the contest here on Central Illinois Sports. Our scoreboard sponsor, RidgelineSalesGroup.com, or 217-285-5800 to see the local listings from your friends, our friends, everybody's friends at Ridgeline Sales Group. Referees are ready to go, donning the stripes tonight as the Sockies come out to the court. Taylor Graham will jump in the center for the squad from Illini West as they get a few last-moment instructions from Blaze Kimmel. Does not appear to have any relation to Jimmy, but could, I suppose. Jumping in the center for Illini West will be Sparks. Sparks stands about 6'3". Graham about 6'1", and the tip is up and controlled by the Sockies. Into the front court comes Bonds. Kicks it on the right side to Grattan. Man-to-man defense here for Illini West. Sweeting turns the corner, runner up right hand, good. And Pittsfield jumps out to an early 2-0 lead. Carlisle with it in the backcourt. He'll work it across against the man-to-man defense of Bonds. Spins with the basketball, gets it to Niederman. Hands it back to Carlisle, just underway here in quarter number one. Niederman gets a touch on the left side. That was Grotz. Now out top it goes to Carlisle. Dribble drive inside against Bonds. Leans back, gets it to go, and ties the game up at 2 points apiece. Both teams with the backs get on their opening possession. 2-all, 7:18 to play in the first. Grattan with the basketball for the Sockies. Little 4-out, 1-in. Grattan drives, throws up a little hook shot, and it goes through. A little trickery that time from Grattan, but he gives the Sockies a basket nonetheless to make it a 4-2 score. Niederman has it into the front court for the Chargers. To Carlisle, thought about the three, now puts it on the deck. Drives, kicks to the wing, that's Grotz. Grotz will try to turn the corner. Backs and now kicks to Robertson on the left wing. Robertson, a very dynamic player for this team. Now Grotz on the right side, Carlisle. 6:45 to play in the first. Grotz on the right side, sets up for a three in the lead and knocks it down for the Chargers. Chargers take their first lead of the ball game, 5-4 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Sweeting with it on the wing left side, out top to Grattan. Sockies get it to Reinhardt, top of the key. Now free throw line, it goes to Sweeting. Little flex cut offense. Looking down low, nothing going. Now the ball comes out top to Bonds. Had trouble with the catch. Gives it to Grattan on the right side. Now he has a little trouble with the handle. Picks it up, ball batted away, runs it back down. 6:10 to play in the first. Into the corner, Graham with it, and he's grabbed by Robertson. Whistled for the game's first foul.
That'll be Wesley Robertson's first foul, team first against Illini West. Ball out of bounds on the sideline to Pittsfield right in front of the Illini West bench.
Hayden Gratton will be the man to throw it in for the Sockies. 6:07 to play in the opening quarter. It's a 5-4 Illini West lead. Sweeting with it out between the circles. Now to Gratton on the left side. Looks for the opening. Now on the right wing, back to Bonds. Uses the screen from Reinhardt. There he is on the pick and roll. Reinhardt up off the window, went in for two. And Pittsfield right back on top. Good little pick and roll action for Clayton Reinhardt, the senior, with his first bucket. Niederman with the basketball. He wants a screen to come be set by Sparks. Works it on the right side, Carlisle. Directing some traffic is the point guard for Illini West. Now he puts it on the deck, drives baseline. Shot up is good. Nice quick first step by Carlisle. And makes it 7-6 Chargers. Sweeting into the front court for Pittsfield. Pittsfield does not want to get into a back-and-forth high-scoring affair. We've seen them really have struggles this season to score the basketball, but right now it's shooting it well as Sweeting knocks it down from the wing to make it 9-7 Sockies. Sweeting's first bucket of the night and the lead back to Pittsfield. Niederman on the dribble, looks to Carlisle, left side for the three, and the answer. It's off the mark on the air ball. Ball saved in bounds by Robertson. Comes free to Gratton. Doesn't have numbers, pushes the pace anyway. Right side Sweeting to Graham. Looks off the screen, drives in, a little left-hand runner up, and good for Taylor Graham, his first two. And it makes it an 11-7 Socky lead, a 4-point advantage with 4:44 to play in the first. About as good as offense as we've seen Pittsfield run all season here in the first few minutes. Niederman with the top of the key, works on the drive, gets past Sweeting. Pass down low, goes off of Bonds and out of bounds. Niederman probably a little too unselfish that time as he could have gone right to the rim. Out of bounds on the baseline as Robertson will be the man to throw it in for the Chargers. To Niederman in the corner, now to Robertson off the curl screen. Drives in against Graham. Little up and under move, shot no good, gets his own board, puts it back up and in for two. He'll get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play as the Sockies whistled for their first foul of the night.
That foul going to go against Taylor Graham, his first team first against the Sockies, and sends Wes Robertson to the free throw line shooting one. He's got 2 points on the day. 11-9 the score. Pittsfield with the lead, 4:22 to go in the first quarter of play. And Robertson shooting one. Shots up and good. He's got three.
Solid player for this squad is Robertson, and now a foul in the backcourt. Kind of a touchy one going to be whistled against Gratz, it appears.
Yep, that'll be Grotz's first foul and the team's second against Illini West.
Chargers employing some full court pressure for the first time on the evening. A little 1-2-1-1 press. Gratton with it, looking for a middleman. Throws it right into the hands of Carlisle. Turnover the first on the Sockies. Carlisle out top, might have shoveled the feet. Now to Robertson against Sweeting. Got to be ready to help here. Robertson pretty quick. They get him isolated now on Sweeting. Tries to drive the middle. Kicks it out top. Niederman for the three is up and no good. Robertson with his second offensive board to Carlisle. Extra pass to Gratz in the corner for three, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Sockies. It'll stay with Illini West underneath.
Sockies have had some opportunities at some rebounds, just not been able to grab a hold of them so far.
3:50 to play in the first. 11-10 is the Pittsfield advantage on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Ball out of bounds to Illini West on the baseline. A little give and go back to the inbounder. Kicked out right side, Carlisle. Three ball this time finds the mark from behind the arc and gives the Chargers a 13-10 lead. Both teams shooting it well here as we're over halfway through quarter number one. Bonds with the ball on the right side to Graham. Ooh, dangerous long passes. Now to Gratton in the corner. Top of the key, Graham puts it on the deck, drives inside. Little floater up left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound, Reinhardt kept it alive. Graham ran it down. He'll attack the rack again. Kick it out top, Sweeting for a three, yes. Connor Sweeting tickles the twine from 19-9 and makes it 14-13 Pittsfield. Fun game with 3:09 to play in the opening period.
Sixth lead change already.
Sweeting's got a pair of threes here. He doesn't want his senior season to come to a close tonight. Gratz with the basketball. He'll look for an opening. Now top to Carlisle. Left side, Robertson against the man-to-man of Graham. Top of the key, Carlisle fakes the three, fakes it again. Now looks in the middle, ball tipped in, stolen away. Turnover on the Chargers is just their first. Into the front court, and with it is Gratton. He'll drive the baseline, have it knocked out of bounds. No, they'll say he just lost it out of bounds. and it'll be a turnover on Pittsfield, their second. Here comes Bobby Harris, the 6'1 junior in. Also into the contest, Colin Bernard, the 5'11 freshman, sitting down Bonds and Reinhardt. On the other side, into the contest for the Chargers is Wes Smith. He is the 6'5 junior. 2:40 to play in the first. 14-13 is the Pittsfield lead. Illini West on the attack. As Carlisle and Niederman look to bring it toward the front court. Carlisle brings it across the time stripe, the big Charger logo here at center court. Robertson now sizes up his man, backs in, kicks to the wing. Carlisle three ball is off the rim, no good. Rebound down to the new man into the game, that's Smith. To Gratz, now Robertson. Second chance opportunity here on the night. Here's a nice take to the basket by Wes Robertson. He'll put it up and in for two to make it 15-14 Chargers.
5 points for Robertson, 7th lead change already.
A little bit of a late arriving crowd here. 1:58 to play in the first. Here's a kick to the wing in Grattan. Brings it out top. Now with the jump stop on the right side is looking for Bernard, who had started to cut to the basket. A turnover on the Sockies there. Third is Brody Tomhave checks into the game. Tomhave, the 5'10 freshman.
Sits Sweeting down, who's got 8 of the Sockies' 14.
He's got 8.
He's got 8.
He's been pretty on so far tonight. I can't imagine he'll be on the bench too long. I'm telling you, Sweeting's a 12 or 15 point a game guy, but he might be tonight, so you got to take advantage of it while he's putting the ball in the basket. 1:35 to play in the first. Niederman, right side, Robertson, feet under him, shoots the 3, no good. Smith is over the back on the rebound on the good box out by Harris.
It's going to be Wes Smith's first foul, team third, and it'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for the Sockies. I thought Smith was possibly over the back on his last offensive rebound also.
1:30 to play in the first. 15-14 is the Charger lead. Pittsfield has the basketball as Bernard brings it into the front court. Looking for Grattan. Now on the right side it goes to Graham. Dribble drive inside. Kicks to the wing and Grattan. Looking for Harris, who had already cut to the basket though. Now Tomhave. Pass inside, tried to thread the needle. It's tipped and stolen away. Turnover the fourth by the Sockies. Into the front court, Robertson now finds Gratz. On the right side, Niederman. They run him off the three-point line, drives in. Little spin move, got to get out of the lane, finds Smith. Wide open underneath, but he misses the open layup. And the rebound down to Bernard. Sockies dodge a bullet, and they don't want a timeout, I believe, here, according to what Brad Tomhave just said to the official. He says, I don't think I want a timeout.
Not right now.
It will be a stoppage in play, though, and allow... Nope, no subs either way. They're just going to go straight into it here and say it's a do-over. Like in volleyball, 52.3 seconds to play in the first. 15-14, the advantage for the Chargers. Sockies trying to retake the advantage here in what's been a back-and-forth contest at the Illini West High School Gymnasium here in Carthage, Illinois. Former home of the Blue Boys, now a decade or so ago. Tomhave gets it underneath, has it stripped and stolen away, but they'll say that's because he was fouled. And the Sockies catch a little bit of a break here.
That foul called against Gratz. That's his second, team fourth, and it'll be ball underneath to Pittsfield.
Into the contest for the Chargers will be Miles Ware. He's a freshman for this team. He'll sit down Gratz with those 2 fouls. He stands about 5'10". Inbounds Harris, can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Smith pulls it down. 33 ticks to play in the first. Chargers the 1-point lead in the basketball. Will they try to hold for one shot here? They also get the ball to start the second, barring a tie-up in the next 25 seconds. Glad you've joined us tonight on Central Illinois Sports. The 2 cups in a string are going as well as we could expect so far. Now Tomhave going to foul Carlisle out front with 9.4 seconds to play. That was a foul that they intentionally committed here.
Tomhave's first, team second.
He'll come out as Frazier will come in. They like Frazier on the defensive side here to try to stay in front of somebody.
Force Illini West to inbound the ball again. Try to get a steal.
9.4 seconds to play in the first. 15-14 score. Ball in the backcourt to Carlisle. He'll bring it across the half-court line with 5 to play. Drives in against Grattan. Puts up a runner off the side of the backboard. No good. Bernard rebound. 3/4 court shot. Hits the roof at the buzzer. And we played 1 quarter of action. It's Illini West 15. Pittsfield 14. Back with second quarter play-by-play next.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
15-14, Illini West with the advantage over Pittsfield after 1 quarter. Chargers will have the basketball to start quarter number 2.
Saki shooting 6 of 9 from the floor, 67%, 2 of 3 from 3, and yet to shoot a free throw. Chargers are 6 of 14, 43%, 2 of 7 from 3, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line.
On the right side with it is Robertson, isolated against Graham, who already has a foul, and now he has 2 as he picks up a foul 11 seconds into the second quarter.
Graham's second, team first of the second quarter, and as that was happening, you hear one of the coaches say no, and it was just too late.
So something burning in here?
Popcorn, I think.
They evacuated the gym at Bushnell one night because of that. Everybody but Brian and I.
I was going to say, you didn't leave, did you?
Lob pass into Robertson, puts it up, gets it to go. Well-designed play by the Chargers.
He's got 7.
They take a 3-point lead, 17-14 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Just underway here in quarter number 2 as the Sakis have Sweeting, Harris, Bonds, Grattan, and Bernard here in the second. As Grattan drives inside, gets to the rim, runner-up right hand, good. Good take to the rack, got both feet in the paint, and Grattan has 4 for the Sakis. On the other side for the Chargers, we see Robertson, Carlisle, Niederman. Let's see also where, and the 5th man appears to be Steven Sparks. Sparks sets the screen for Niederman. Niederman on the drive inside now, backs his way in. Out of the paint comes to Carlisle. Carlisle with it on the ball handoff, back to Niederman. 7:03 to play in the half. Chargers a 1-point lead. Looking to get it to Robertson inside. Remember a couple of years ago when Wesley was a little younger, he and his older brother both played. He's really grown, hasn't he? Here's a 3 up by Sparks, up and in for the Chargers to make it 20-16. Tying their biggest lead of the contest. Into the front court with it is Harris, trying to avoid the double team along the sideline. Inside gets it to Bernard. He'll work it to Harris. To Sweeting on the right side. Around the horn it comes to Bonds. 6:30 to play in the half. Bonds guarded hard by Robertson out there. Robertson, you can tell, is a big, strong kid who's worked hard in the weight room. Here's Bernard against fellow freshman Ware. Looking for Grattan. He'll hop, skip, pass it down low to Harris. Out to Bernard for a 3. No good. There's Sweeting to clean up the glass. Can't get it to fall on the putback. And Sparks secures the board for the Chargers. Niederman with it into the front court. They had Robertson running free and couldn't get it to him. Sparks on the right side to Ware. Looks underneath. Now we'll bring the ball back out to Carlisle. Turns down the 3. Over to Niederman. You like how Carlisle plays on both ends of the court, just very hard. You can tell he's a very heads-up player. Out top, Carlisle. 5:45 to play in the half. They'll get it to Robertson. He'll kick to the wing and Sparks. Now to Carlisle for a 3. Good look and can't get it to go. Bernard has the rebound for the Sakis. He'll work it to Bonds, who will walk it toward the front court for Pittsfield. We'll see Silas Smith on the next dead ball for the Sakis, the 6'4 sophomore. Here's an illegal screen set by Rigston Bonds.
That'll be Bonds' first foul, team second, also the 5th turnover against Pittsfield. 5 turnovers for Pittsfield, only 1 for Illini West. Kind of the difference in the game right now.
Smith in, Bobby Harris sits down. 5:24 to play in the half, 20-16, the Charger lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Carlisle will walk it toward the front court. It gets set up in the half-court set. Illini West man for man. pretty much bigger across the board than the Sockies. That's not been unusual for Pittsfield this year as Robertson drives in. Shot no good, but foul on the play. He'll head to the stripe to shoot 2. Grattan looks like calling for that foul.
Sorry, Grattan's first and the team third. Robertson back to the free throw line. He's got 7 points. He's 1 for 1 from there. 20-16, the score, 5:09 to go in the first half of play. Illini West with the 4-point lead. Robertson looking to extend there. His first is up and too long, no good. He'll get another try.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They're here to help you with your new build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
His second is up and he makes the adjustment. He's got 8. Extends the Illini West lead to 5.
21-16 Chargers. Sweeting into the front corner, works the pass to Grattan. Athletic catch. He'll put up a little pull-up jump shot, no good. Smith kept it alive. Ball out of bounds off of Robertson. It'll stay with the Sockies on the baseline. 4:58 to play in the half. Pittsfield trailing by 5. They don't want to let this thing get too far apart. They're just not that type of a high-powered offensive team, as the scoring has slowed down significantly here in the second. Smith with the basketball. Kicks it out to Bonds. Bonds on the drive, now kicks to Sweeting. Right side 3, yes. Connor Sweeting from downtown. He's got 11 for the Sockies and makes it a 2-point game. 21-19 with 4:40 to play in the half. Sweeting's come to play, folks. Carlisle with the basketball for the Chargers. Hands it off to Ware near the sideline. Grattan trying to keep him trapped on that side of the court. Ball hand off to Niederman out near the half-court line. He'll have a ball poked free now on the court after it. Bodies all over it. It's a foot race forward to the backcourt, and Robertson will run it down. 4:15 to play in the half. Probably about as intense as we've seen Pittsfield play on the defensive side in about a month. Here's Carlisle now, fakes the 3. Into the corner, Ware looking for Robertson. Good help side that time by Smith to not allow the post entry. Skip pass across comes on the wing. That's to Sparks. Out to Niederman, little jab step. Feeds it down low. There's Robertson. Help side was a little late that time. Robertson ducks his head, puts it up and in for 2. Another 2 for Wes Robertson.
He's got 10.
To make it 23-19. 23-19. Into the front court, Smith. He'll attack. Kick it back out to Bonds. Bonds will help the Saki offense shape up. Finds Sweeting on the left side. 3:32 to play in the half. Pittsfield trailing by 4. Bonds kicks to the wing. There's Bernard, thought about the 3. He has picked up the dribble, needs some help. Throws it down to the post to Grattan. Fadeaway shot, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Niederman. Niederman behind the back with the dribble into the front court. All the way to the rack up and no good. Grattan has the board secured for Pittsfield, and Brad Tomhave now does want a timeout. On the Adams Fiber timeout, 3:09 to play in the half. It's 23-19, Chargers on top. Adams Fiber, they are local and providing the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more. Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Pittsfield will have the basketball sideline out of bounds in the backcourt, trailing 23-19 here to the Illini West Chargers. Graham brings it across for the Sockies. Uses the Reinhardt screen. Out to Sweeting for the deep 3. Little heat check, no good. Tomhave gets the offensive board as he checked in. He's trying to get out of the land of the Giants. To Sweeting in the corner, needs some help. Throws it out to Grattan. Another nice play. Little one-handed catch is made by Hayden Grattan a couple of times tonight. Grattan out front. Over to Tomhave, the freshman. Kicks it to Grattan. He'll try the drive. Shot blocked, but they'll say that's because he was fouled by Sparks, and Grattan will shoot 2.
Sparks' first foul, team first of the quarter against Illini West, and Grattan to the free throw line for the first time today. First 2 free throws of the day for Pittsfield. Grattan with 4 points, 23-19. The score, Illini West with the lead, 2:37 to go in the first half of play. Hayden Grattan shooting 2. First is up and too long, no good. I'll get another try here.
Come on and enjoy the fun with your friends at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Great burgers, great fun, and good times with your friends at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Bonds back in as Graham sits down with his 2 fouls once again. Second one is up and good for Grattan. He's got 5. 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Sweeting will sit down. Frazier back in for Pittsfield. 2:37 to play in the half, 23-20. Chargers have the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard lead. Niederman throws it across to Carlisle. They'll work it out to Niederman once again. On the right side, Ware. Saki switching to a little zone defense, it appears. Skip pass to Ware. Long pass across the top. Now Niederman. In the corner, it comes to Robertson. Carlisle now looking for Ware in the corner. Little slip down to Robertson. Pittsfield's bench screaming, don't get slipped, don't get slipped. And that's exactly what happened. And Robertson, the one guy you don't want to leave alone, was left alone.
He's got 12.
2 minutes to play in the half of a 25-20 ball game. Tom Hay with the basketball. Works on the corner to Grattan. Carlisle playing hard defense against him. Now to Frazier. He'll put it on the deck one time. Hand it off to Bonds. Bonds will throw into the corner. That's Grattan. Thought about the 3. Now to Bonds out front for a good look 3. It's off the mark of the line drive. Wes Robertson, another rebound.
His 3rd.
He'll work it into the front court with the left-hand bounce. Dishes to the corner. Carlisle back to Robertson. Skips it across the top of the defense. Ware with the touch with 1:25 to play in the half. To Carlisle, top of the key. It's in the high post to Sparks. Now Robertson gets it between the circles. He says, spread out. I want to go a little uno y uno against Reinhardt. Kicks it out left side. Carlisle 3 off the mark. Rebound on the play. He is fought for. Good fight that time by Bonds to tip it away from the man, and it comes free to the Sockys. Tom Amen to the front court off of the screen. To Frazier in the corner with less than a minute to play in the half. Grattan, Bonds, Tom Hay. Couldn't get free for the 3. Drives to the baseline now. Tries to avoid the double team. Kicks to the corner in Grattan. 45 ticks. Frazier got to get the ball reversed, and they do to Bonds. Back out front to Frazier with 39 ticks to play in the half. Saki's trailing by 5. Brad Tomave says 1 shot. And he wants a timeout here to get Graham in. 30.9 seconds to play in the half. 25-20. Chargers on top. Back with you after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
25-20, the advantage for the Illini West Chargers following the Adams Network timeout. The second of the contest for the Sockys. Follow the fiber.net. Thanks to our friends at Adams Fiber and Adams Experts for helping bring the games to throughout the season on Central Illinois Sports. Sockys will have it on the sideline right in front of the Charger bench. They brought Smith, Graham, and Sweeting all back in during the dead ball timeout. Brad Tomei was talking to his team, saying they'd like to hold for 1 shot here. Set the play in motion around 10 seconds. I mean, they've got to take care of it here against the Charger man-to-man. Graham with it out near the half-court line. Robertson will come out and force him to throw it to his teammate Grattan with 17 seconds to play. Grattan guarded by Carlisle. Got to get free of the 5 count. Pick it up. He drives toward the basket, kicks on the right side. That's to Graham with 7. Graham over to Tom Hay. Tom Hay puts it on the deck, tries to drive inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Carlisle to Robertson. His three-quarter court shot would not have fallen, or not have counted had it fallen. It didn't, and we head to halftime. And the Little Jess Motors halftime show where the Illini West Chargers lead the Pittsfield Sockys at the halftime break, 25-20.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. The President's Day sales event is happening now at Little Jess, and now is the best time to save all the Benjamins. Take 10% off our entire selection of new Go Anywhere, Do Anything Jeep Wranglers and get savings over $6,000. Save $12,500 when you take advantage of 20% off our new Jeep Gladiator Rubicons. Get a new 25 Jeep Compass 4-wheel drive for just $27,900 and save up to $12,000 on a new Ram during Truck Month at Little Jess. You can get a new heavy-duty Ram for as low as $44,500. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street in Cedar Girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Back with you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, a 25-20 lead for Illini West at the break over the Pittsfield Sockeyes, and John's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
Sockeyes with 5 turnovers in the first half, Illini West with just 1. Illini West is led by as many as 5, Pittsfield by 4. There have been 7 lead changes in the game. We were tied at 2. Fouling situation, 2 fouls on Taylor Graham for Pittsfield, and then single fouls on Brody Tomhave, Brixton Bonds, and Hayden Gratton. And fouling situation, 2 fouls on Brennan Grotz for Illini West, a single foul on Wesley Robertson, 1 on Steven Sparks, and 1 on Wes Smith in the first half for the Illini West Chargers.
Chargers on top by 5. John's got the rest of your halftime stats on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after this.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, 3231 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them across from Quincy High School.
After a quarter, Pittsfield trailed 15-14. They trail 25-20 here at halftime. Saki shoot 8 of 18 from the floor, 44%, 3 of 7 from 3, 43%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 50% led in scoring by 11 points from Connor Sweeting, 5 points from Hayden Gratton, 2 points apiece for Clayton Reinhart and Taylor Graham to get to their 20. For Illini West, they shoot 10 of 21 from the floor, 48%, 3 of 10 from 3, 30%, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 67% led by 12 points and 3 boards for Wesley Robertson, 7 points for Ethan Carlisle, 3 points for Steven Sparks, 3 for Brennan Grotz, and that is how you get to their 25.
It is a 25-20 lead for the Chargers on top of the Sakis. A final break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Second half action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Re-elect Mayor Gary Mendenhall, a vision for a stronger Pittsfield. Under Mayor Gary Mendenhall's leadership, Pittsfield has thrived, growing stronger, safer, and more vibrant each day. With a focus on community, progress, and collaboration, Mayor Mendenhall has worked tirelessly to improve our city's infrastructure, support local businesses, and invest in our future. But there's still more to be done. Why vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall? Proven leadership. Mayor Mendenhall has a track record of delivering results for Pittsfield. He's navigated challenges with determination, always putting our city first. Commitment to community. Gary's leadership is grounded in listening to the people of Pittsfield. He believes that progress comes when we work together, and he's always been an advocate for every neighborhood. A vision for the future, with bold ideas for sustainable growth, better public services, and fiscally sound policies, Mayor Mendenhall's plan for Pittsfield's future is one we can all believe in. This election is about continuing the momentum and making sure Pittsfield remains a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Let's keep the progress going. Vote for experience. Vote for leadership. Vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall. This ad paid for by Gary Mendenhall for mayor.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Hey! You like Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream? It's a pepper thing.
Pittsfield will have the basketball to start the second half of play, trailing 25-20 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Sockeye start the second half with Grattan, Sweeting, Reinhardt, Graham, and Bonds. On the other side, Robertson, Sparks, Carlisle, Niederman, and Grotz for Illini West. Chargers have the 5-point lead here at the halftime break at Illini West High School. Winner plays Williamsville on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock in Pittsfield. Reinhardt with it out at the high post. Look back door, wasn't going. Now to Graham. Puts it down on the post to Bonds. Over it goes to Grattan. Dribble drive in. Kicks to the wing. Sweeting for a three. No good here. Bonds tips it. Tries to run it down, but it runs out of room on the sideline. And it'll be Chargers ball out of bounds.
Sockies must have missed something that Coach Tom Have was hoping for, as he was a little upset in the beginning of that offense.
Might have spiked the marker. 7:37 to play in the third. Chargers on the attack. I think they had the man on the back cut where they wanted him. Here's Carlisle. He'll work it off to Grotz. To Niederman, top of the key. He'll try to size up his man. Break him down here. Spins, kicks. Right side Robertson, who had the big first half with 12 points for the Chargers. Illini West up by 5 here as Robertson goes out top to Grotz. Spins to the circle. Got to get out of the lane. Now back out to Carlisle. Chargers not afraid to run a little offense on this end of the court. Niederman looking down low, nothing open. Shovels it out to Grotz. Feeds it into Robertson. He'll try the reach around pass. It's stolen away by Bonds. Bonds thinks he's already dribbled and gives it up to Graham. Into the front court, Reinhardt. Now Graham brings it on the bounce. Drives, kicks, right side Sweeting to Grattan. Bonds on the left wing. Feeds it to Reinhardt on the baseline. He'll dribble it back out. Looks for an opening. Bounce pass to Graham. Socky's got to get him going. He's only got a couple of points. He'll drive, now kick to Sweeting on the left side. They run him off the three-point line. Little runner right hand, no good. Graham with the offensive board. Putback won't fall. Sweeting tries to bring on the rebound, but it's pulled down by Sparks. Long pass into the front court. Too high. Too high for Grotz, and a turnover by the Chargers.
Just their third, but second in as many possessions.
6:17 to play in the third. Into the front court, a quick pass for the Sockies. Sweeting lets the team catch up. He gets it back on the left side, trying to find that rhythm again. Shot no good. Rebound tapped out by Pittsfield, run down by Bonds. Second chance opportunity. Bonds to Graham. Back to Bonds. Uses the screen from Reinhardt. Now into a double team. Out of it to Reinhardt. Bad pass at his ankles. He's now in some trouble down there and is fouled. Chargers had him right where they wanted him and instead reached instead of just keeping him there. I don't think there was anything Reinhardt could have done about it. Would have been a 5-second call instead of foul.
Sparks second team first of the third quarter.
Into the contest, Bobby Harris as Reinhardt sits down. 5:51 to play in the third period. But not before we allow a shoe to get tied. Loop, swoop, and pull. I like the bunny ears. Classic Hollywood cinematic moment. Here's a dribble drive in by Graham. Tough turnaround shot. No good. Bonds gets the offensive board. Pass down low is knocked loose. Bonds runs it down to Graham, who fires a three. It's no good. And the rebound down to Sparks.
His third.
Niederman brings it into the front court. Works it out top to Carlisle. On the wing, Robertson. To Grotz. Saki bench yelling out some instructions. Three-pointer is off the mark. No good. Robertson goes and gets the offensive rebound.
His third of those.
On the right side, here's Grotz for a three. No good. Rebound loose, and Bobby Harris has it for the Sockets. To Bonds. He bounces off of Grotz, who will be called for his third foul.
Grotz third, team second of the third quarter. Ball out of bounds on the far sideline.
Here comes Ware back into the game.
Evidently it's going to be on the near sideline. This man says, hey, it's going to come over here. That guy says, no, I think it's over there. And he was the lead official, so he wins.
Breaks to the left. It's only because you have one shoe on. Here's Harris to Graham. Out top, Bonds. 4:50 to play in the third. Sweeting, left side three, it's no good. He's gone a little cold here after the hot first half. And the rebound down to Robertson. Robertson drives, kicks to Carlisle on the wing. Surveys the floor. Spins, kicks it out top. That's to Sparks. Looking for Robertson down there. Help defense came and knocked it away. Stolen away by Bonds. Good play by Sweeting that time on the defensive end. Bonds to Sweeting. Fakes the three. Dribble drive. Kicks it out top to Graham. He'll put it on the deck and try to drive inside. A little floater up good. Taylor Graham with his second basket of the contest to make it 25-22. And the first 2 points of the quarter by either squad come at the 4:15 mark of the third. Niederman with the basketball. Right side to Ware. Ware trying to make a decision with it. And Niederman for a wide open three, no good. And the rebound secured by Graham for the Sockies. Pushes it ahead to Grattan. This time out beyond his grasp. Saved it in, and it's the Chargers on the runaway into the front court now. Robertson with the drive in. Little up and under move. Left-hand shot, can't finish. Rebound down to Grattan for Pittsfield. To Graham. Kicks it left side. Sweeting for the three and the tie. It's an air ball, and on the rebound, a foul underneath by Bobby Harris, it appears.
Bobby Harris's first team first against Pittsfield. Ball to bounce, length of the court to go for Illini West.
Here comes Bernard back in as Sweeting sits down for the Sockies. .335 to play in the third, 25-22, Illini West on top. That was the score the Chargers had at halftime. They're trying to put the ball in the basket. Carlisle works against Harris toward the front court. Carlisle now tries the drive. Spin move in. Kicks it out to Ware. Ware gets his feet set. Fires away from distance. No good. Bonds has the board for the Sockies. Brad Tomei shouts out the instructions to his squad. Graham top of the key for a three. No good. Left it short. Bernard gets the offensive board. He'll pull it back out to Bonds. Second chance opportunity again for the Sockies. Trailing by three with 3 to play in the third. Graham trying to get an opening. Drives in. Kicks. Wing. Grattan for the three. Trying to tie it up off the mark. Sockies have gone cold from downtown. Rebound down to Sparks. He'll work it to Niederman. Tries the dribble drive. Gets to the window and scores. The first 2 points of the second half of 2:41 to play in the third. And Blaze Kimmel wants a timeout. 2:40 to play in the third. Chargers lead the Sockies by 5 on the Adams Network timeout.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Illini West, it'll be Socky basketball, 27-22. Both teams have scored just 2 points here in the third period. And we're back to that 5-point advantage for Illini West that they had at the halftime break. Chargers will throw in that little 1-2-1-1 press now as Pittsfield has it in the backcourt. Grattan across the top. It was tipped but run down by Graham. He'll dribble it toward the front court. Looks to Tomei, who checked in during the dead ball. To Bernard, who's also back in. Graham looks down low, gets it into Harris. Shot up is no good. In and out, just wouldn't fall, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as he's fouled by one of the Chargers.
Foul going to go against Niederman. That's his first and the team third. Bobby Harris to the free throw line shooting a couple. Looking for his first points of the evening. 27-22 the score. Illini West with lead, 2:27 to go in the third quarter play. Harris's first is up and too long, no good. He'll get another try here.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Harris makes the adjustment, makes the second. Into the game for the first time comes Ryan Harris. And sitting down is Brody Tomei.
Ryan Harris, a freshman for the Sockies as well. 2:27 to play in the third. 27-23 as Pittsfield will try a little full court pressure for the first time on the evening. Ware with it in the backcourt, gets it to Niederman. Over to Carlisle. Carlisle will attack the paint. Runner-up is no good. Rebound Robertson down with it. Puts it back up. Can't get it to go there. Sparks to clean it up. No good. Rebound tapped out. Grattan runs it down. Finds Harris with the basketball. Into the front court to Ryan Harris from the baseline. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Carlisle. There's Ware leaking back into the front court. Shot up is good by the freshman Ware. And the Chargers have the 6-point lead. Long pass into the front court. Stolen away by Niederman now. Chargers get the takeaway on the attack quickly the other way. Kick it on the right side. Ware to Carlisle out top. 6-point lead in the basketball for Illini West. 1:43 to play in the third. Pittsfield with just 2 points here in the third quarter. Robertson gets free off the curl. Shot no good. Foul. And he'll shoot 2.
Late foul call.
3 points for the Sockies in the third, by the way.
Foul going to go against Ryan Harris, his first, team second. That sends Robertson to the free throw line where he's 2 for 3, shooting a couple more. He's got 12 points on the day. That's what he had at halftime. 29-23, the score, 1:35 to go in the third quarter of play. Wesley Robertson shooting 2. His first is up and 2 long, no good. He'll get another try.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Tom Haven, Ryan Hart back in for Pittsfield. Both Harrises sit down. Still 29-23, looking to extend their largest lead if he could make this second one. As they lead right now by 6, make it 7. As he makes the second, he's got 13.
7-point advantage for the Chargers on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Sockies need a bucket. Reinhardt into the front court, finds Grattan. Looks down low, now to the wing to Tom Have, and a foul will be called here against one of the Chargers.
That'll be Ware, and it will be. That'll be Ware's first foul, team 4th against Illini West. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Pittsfield.
Lob pass will come into Graham. Takes a single dribble to Tom Have on the wing. He'll try the dribble drive. Runner up right hand, no good. Fouled though. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
I believe that'll be Ware's second. We'll wait and see. It will not be. It will be Sparks' third instead. Team 5th. Tom Have to the free throw line, shooting a couple, looking for his first points of the day. Illini West 30-23 over Pittsfield, 1:16 to go. And first for Tom Have is a little short, no good. He'll get another try.
Reels Concrete, just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much, much more. Stop by and see the Reel family. Or call 217-285-5013.
Into the game for Illini West comes Wes Smith. Second, no good. Rebound comes down to Smith.
Big misses at the free throw line for the Sockies tonight. And they find themselves down by 7, 1:07 to play in the third. Brody Tomave, usually a pretty solid free throw shooter. Carlisle with it, works off of the Smith screen. Out top to Ware with less than a minute to play in the third quarter. Smith will come out to set the screen for the freshman Ware. Drives, kicks to the wing. Niederman, wide open 3, buries it. Niederman with the tray, puts the Chargers up by 10, their biggest lead of the contest, with 40 seconds to play in the third. Tomave into the front court to Bernard. He'll try the drive, floater up, no good. Rebound down to Robertson. Robertson wants to push into the front court now for Illini West. Over to Ware in the corner. Carlisle for the 3, yes. Back-to-back threes by the Chargers, and they lead by 13 with 19 seconds to play in the third. Timeout taken by Brad Tomave as the Charger fans applaud what they're seeing. They lead Pittsfield 36-23, 19.4 seconds to play in the third.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2022 Ford Bronco has 12,500 miles, is priced at $39,500, and would look great in your garage or driveway. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
19.4 seconds to play in the third. Pittsfield took the timeout of the Adams Fiber timeout. They have 2 remaining. For reliable internet that doesn't buffer no matter what life throws at you, it's Adams Fiber. They're local in providing the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net. Chargers have a 13-point lead, their largest of the contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, as Pittsfield has it in the waning moments of this third quarter. Graham with the basketball to Grattan. There's a pass that finds Bonds into the front court. 11 seconds to play in third. Dangerous pass. Graham tried to keep it alive. It's run down by Sweeting. He'll throw it across to Grattan. Open three right wing. No good. Rebound run down by Robertson. He'll launch from three-quarter court. Blocked by Bonds. And we head to the fourth with Illini West leading Pittsfield 36-23.
I'm Kendra Conkrite, and I'm asking for your vote for Pikeland School Board on April 1st. In my work as a physician, I get to see and care for many young people in our community. Their health, safety, and education are always my top priority. By serving on the school board, I feel that I can have an even greater impact and would be honored to serve in this role. When you vote on April 1st, please vote for me, Kendra Conkrite, for Pikeland School Board.
Paid for by Kendra Conkrite for Pikeland School Board.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Ready to start quarter number 4. Illini West has a 13-point lead and the basketball here in this regional quarterfinal.
Saki shoot 9 of 32 from the floor, 28%, 3 of 15 from 3, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Illini West 14 of 34, 41%, 5 of 17, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Pittsfield with just 3 points in the third quarter. Here's a ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Chargers underneath. In fact, since the first quarter, the Sakis have only scored, 8 points? 9 points? Ouch.
It was fine when the Sakis were holding Illini West to no points, but
they needed
to score then.
Yeah, they scored a bunch in a hurry there in the last 3 minutes and some change of that third quarter. Here's Smith with it on the baseline. Looking in for Robertson. Ball knocked away. Reinhardt's got the steal.
5th turnover on Illini West.
Grattan into the front court. Looks to Bonds. Bonds nearly runs into his own man. Ball knocked away. Got it back. Looking for Sweeting on the left wing. Over to Grattan. Just underway here in the fourth. 36-23, the Illini West lead. Sweeting to Bonds. He'll try to attack off the dribble now. Runner-up right hand is good for Rigston Bonds. Nice take to the hole, his first 2 of the night. Makes it 36-25 of the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Niederman with it in the backcourt. Across to Ware. A lot of good juniors on this squad for Chargers. They've returned nearly almost everybody. Sparks has played a little bit. Is he the only senior that's been in? Niederman, I guess that would be. A couple of seniors that have played. Robertson shot no good. Rebound underneath to Bonds. He's one-on-one into the front court against Ware. Drives in. Shot up is no good, but a foul called on the block, and 2 shots coming up for Rigston Bonds.
It'll be Ware's second foul, team first of the fourth quarter of play. Bonds to the free throw line, shooting his first 2 free throws of the day. He's got 2 points on his last made basket.
As you saw in the Northwestern Mutual replay, really good aggressive play by Bonds to realize he was one-on-one with the freshman in the front court.
First one too long, no good.
Sakis have not been good from the free throw line. Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Robertson sits down for the first time on the day as Gratz comes back in for Illini West. Second one rattles home for Bonds. He's got 3. Sakis are 3 for 8 from the free throw line right now.
37.5%. 6:35 to play, trailing by 10 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Niederman with it in the backcourt against Bonds. Works it to Gratz. Deep into the corner, that's Sparks with the basketball. Back out it comes to Gratz. Chargers can afford to be patient. A 10-point lead in the basketball, 6:17 remaining. And without Robertson, as you said, for the first time on the night, trying to run a little good offense without their leading scorer. Sparks has it in the corner, throws it out front to Carlisle. Grattan gets up to guard him. Now to Niederman. But Robertson will check in on the next dead ball as he got that little bit of a break that he needed. Here's Gratz for a three from the wing. Rims in and out, no good. Bonds has the board for the Sockies. He'll bring it toward the front court. Into the corner with it is Silas Smith. Pass was kicked and stolen away. Carlisle on the run out into the front court. Fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Foul is going to go against Rixton Bonds, his second team first of the fourth quarter, and sends Carlisle to the free throw line shooting two, his first two free throws of the day. He's got 10 points. 36-26 to score. Illini West with the lead, 5:41 to go in the game. His first is up and good. He'll get another.
Hey folks, Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Check them out tomorrow for their great special. It's buy one, get one wings Tuesday at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Sweeting back in as Carter Frazier sits down. As you said, Wesley Robertson came back in and sat Smith down for Illini West. Second one up, and also good for Carlisle. He's got 12.
What are the Chargers from the free throw line? Pretty good.
They're 5 of 7.
Here's a turnover down low. They'll get it to Sparks off the turnover, up and in for two, and it's a 14-point Charger lead. Turnovers by the Sockies have come at some inopportune times. I don't know if there's ever a good time for a turnover, but those were some bad ones. Here's Graham for a three, top of the key, buries it for the Sockies. They're going to need some more of that out of Graham if they're going to come back in the next 5:18.
He's got 7.
Down by 11. Niederman. Pass into the corner, goes to Robertson. Patient with it there. He wants Sparks to come up and set the ball screen. Now Robertson tries the dribble drive in, finds Niederman in the lane. Good find. Niederman's shot no good. Gets his own board, gives it down to Robertson, who puts it up and in for another two.
He's got 15.
42-29, less than 5 minutes to play. Bonds with the basketball to the front court to Smith. Skips it across to Graham. Graham for a three. Good again. Graham heating up a bit, and Brad Tomave calls the timeout with 4:41 to play. Sockies will have one timeout left on the Adams Fiber timeout. Chargers leading by 10.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
High quality, low price. High quality, low price. Yeah, put our private brands against any name brand, and right now all of our private brands are on sale. Here are a few of the favorite deals. For men's and women's, we got 25% off Noble work pants. We got $5 off all of our best dang work tees. Our up and coming thread grit jeans are under $30, and you can take 20% off all Noble socks and Muds boots. And all this is on sale, including our new Black Diamond shelving. You get $50 off this piece. Heavy duty wipes are under $10, plus 25% off all Black Diamond tools. Plus, if you're looking for a new chair, this is $25. And where else are you going to find a 30-ounce tumbler for under $8?
Sockies call the timeout. They'll have one timeout left for the final 4:41, down by 10, 42-32 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard following the Adams Fiber timeout. Chargers will have it length of the court to go, and Pittsfield will try a little full court pressure here. Sockies have not been able to turn Illini West over much tonight, just 5 turnovers in the ballgame. Here's a long pass into the front court. Sweeting with a good pass breakup, and that'll be a turnover on Illini West.
They're 6th.
Tell you what, in the NFL would have been pass interference because he didn't get his head around, but in the game of basketball, pretty good play by the senior Connor Sweeting. 4:37 to play. Pittsfield trying to take advantage of the miscue by Illini West. Graham with it out top, drives in, jump stop, runner up, no good, fouled, he'll shoot two.
I believe that'll go on Sparks, but we will wait and see. And we'll go on Robertson, his second, team second. Taylor Graham to the free throw line for the first time. He's got 10 points today. 42-32 the score, 4:30 to go in the game. Illini West with a 10-point lead. First one up for Graham. Rattles off the front of the rim, no good.
Free throw woes for the Sockies continue here, John.
3 for 9. And he'll get another try here. His second is up. And he makes the adjustment. He's got 11.
Makes it 42-33 with 4:30 to play on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Into the front court come the Chargers. In a bad spot is Niederman. Throws out of it to Robertson. Back out to Niederman. Carlisle with Grattan guarding him in the man-to-man. Again, the Chargers can afford to be patient here. Robertson drives in. Kicks it to the right side. There's a three by Gratz. It's up and it's good. A big-time shot for Gratz.
He's got 6.
And the lead is back to 12 for Illini West. Frazier with the basketball. Tries to get downhill. Pull-up jump shot up the back iron. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sparks.
His 6th.
3:44 to play. Trapped in near the sideline is Niederman again, and a whistle and a timeout taken by Blaze Kimmel and Illini West. We'll pause as well. 3:40 left, 45-33. Chargers on top.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
45-33 advantage for Illini West. Chargers take the timeout as Niederman was caught in a pickle along the sideline on the Adams Fiber timeout. Hey, did you know that Adams Experts can help you with your need for a new computer or help fix you up when your computer goes down? Adams Experts. They offer fast, reliable, and affordable service. Followthefiber.net. Robertson with the basketball for the Chargers out of the timeout. Out to Niederman. Tries the drive. Pass down. Oh, what a find that time to Sparks, who puts it up and in. Pretty dime that time by Niederman. And Illini West back out to a 14-point lead. Graham with the basketball for the Sockies. Looks for Frazier on the left side. Out top to Grattan. Grattan now to Frazier. Little pick and roll action. Finds Reinhardt on the runner-up and no good. But foul, and he'll shoot two. Let's look at that last find for Illini West in the Northwestern Mutual replay. Niederman did a good job, turned the corner, drew the defender, and found his open teammate in Sparks for the easy two. Thanks to Sheila Davidsmeyer and her team at Northwestern Mutual in Pittsfield for being our instant replay sponsor as Reinhardt goes to the free throw line for the Sockies.
Second foul on Niederman, team third. Reinhardt's first is up and good. He's got 3.
Here comes Sweeting back in as Frazier sits down for the Sockies.
Reinhardt with one more here. His second up and also good. He's got 4. He looks confident from the free throw line.
Cuts it down to a 12-point game, but just 3:08 to play. Niederman with it in the backcourt for the Chargers. Sockies with just one foul here in the fourth. You can afford to be really aggressive here, and Grattan will be and get called for the foul.
Grattan's second, team second. Ball out of bounds on the far side.
I don't think you mind that if you're Brad Tomei. Maybe put some fouls together here just in case you need to put them at the line.
Plus, see if you can get a steal on an inbound here.
3 minutes left. Carlisle will go to the backcourt to bring this one in. Now against Grattan in the man-to-man. Hands it off to Gratz. Double team coming his way. Gets the ball out of his hands to Niederman. Niederman splits the double team on the dribble. Ball tipped and run down by Carlisle. He'll throw it up for grabs, and it'll be run down by Taylor Graham for the Sockies.
7th turnover on the Illini West.
Now, 2:35 left. Graham with it into the front court. Thought about the three now to Bonds. Sockies got to go in a hurry. Over to Graham on the left side. He'll try the drive. Couldn't get free for the step back. Sweeting. Bonds out top. Bonds will maybe turn an ankle there on the right side. Grattan for a good look. 3, no good. And the rebound down to Robertson.
He's got 9 of those.
And we're going to get a flop warning against Hayden Grattan here. 2:15 to play, 47-35 it was. It was a flop.
It's the third one of those I've seen called all year, the first one since the first week of the season.
True. It was a flop, though.
I'm just saying.
I think that's the spirit of the rule.
We talked about it for 2 plays, and then it's never been called again.
Until now.
Exactly.
Carlisle has it in the backcourt for the Chargers. They lead by a dozen with 2:07 to play. Carlisle out top, Robertson, right side, Gratz. And Reinhardt will foul him.
Reinhardt's first, team third. Reinhardt says, you want me to foul? Most of the time you tell me not to foul. I can foul.
This is a new experience.
This is amazing.
I think Pittsfield's strategy, if they don't get a steal here, is going to be a quick foul. And maybe not. And maybe so.
Foul going to be Graham's third, team fourth.
So the next foul would put Illini West to the free throw line, 1:54 to play. 12-point ball game as Niederman will throw it in. Carlisle with the basketball. Works in the corner to Niederman. Niederman on the baseline move is fouled by Reinhardt, and 2 shots for Niederman coming up.
Reinhardt second, team fifth. Niederman to the free throw line for the first time today. He's got 5 points. He'll be shooting 2. 47-35 the score. Illini West with the lead. 1:49 to go in the game. Tom Have will check in after this first free throw attempt from Niederman. His first is up and rattles home. He's got 6.
Here comes Brody Tomave in as Reinhardt will sit down for the Sockey's.
His second is up and home. Goes home. He's got 7.
Chargers have been good from the free throw line. They lead by 14. 1:45 left. Graham with the basketball out top. Looks to Bonds on the wing. Now Sweeting. Top of the key, Tom Hay. Tom Hay will try the dribble drive. Bumped around a bit. Shot blocked by Sparks. Carlisle with it into the front court. Nope. Gets it to Robertson and now brings it across. Double team works out of it to Sparks. Good patience here by the Chargers with 1:20 left. A foul will be called on Bonds. The Sockey's will clear the bench.
Bonds third. And sends Carlisle to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2. He's got 12 points.
Sockey's will bring Ryan Harris, Trey Schleeper, Grant McCartney, Colin Bernard, and Silas Smith all into the contest.
First is up and good for Carlisle. Give him 13.
The Chargers counter with Grady Blue. Also into the game, Roan Jackson. As they sit down, Robertson and Niederman. Also headed to the bench was Gratz, looks like. Nope, Gratz is still in there now. Maybe he'll come out. Nope, he won't. Kyle Stonger will come in here in a moment. And now he will check into the contest. Ware also back in for the Chargers. 1:20 to play.
Diego Melendez into the game also. Second up and good for Carlisle. Give him 14 and he'll sit down.
Now Stoner will come into the game. 1:20 to play. 51-35 the lead for the Chargers. They took a 5-point lead at halftime, but have expanded it out to 16 here in the last minute and some change of this ball game. Smith with it on the right wing. Puts up a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound on the play. Pulled down by Blue. He'll work it to Ware. Still in the backcourt. Back to Blue. Guarded by McCartney, the senior. Playing for his final time in the Sockey uniform. Now to Diego Melendez. Pass or a shot, I'm not sure which it was, but it's still taken away by Ryan Harris. To Smith, who puts it on the deck. Out to Bernard. McCartney with a touch with 39 seconds to play. Leaves it off to Ryan Harris. Harris to Smith. Smith on the drive toward the basket. To McCartney. Top of the key, Trey Schleeper. Schleeper with a drive. Shot up no good, but foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Schleeper heads to the free throw line. Foul is going to be the first against Rowan Jackson. Team fourth against Illini West. Schleeper looking for his first points of the evening. 51-35 the score. Illini West with the lead, 26 seconds to go. His first is up and no good for Schleeper. He'll get another try here.
Really good game going on over at Liberty. You can watch it on Central Illinois Sports as well. As Payson Seymour leads Liberty 27-24, just underway in the third.
Second one up and good for Schleeper. He's got a point.
The winner of that game will come and play at the Griggsville Perry Regional on Wednesday night. 20 seconds left here. Blue has the basketball, works the dribble against McCartney with 10 to play. Gives it over to Stonger. Hands it off to Ware, and he'll just be able to hold it out. Chargers improve to 23-8. They'll meet Williamsville Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. We'll have the game for you here on Central Illinois Sports from Boschel Gym. Sockies bow out on the season with a record of 8-19. We take you to the Logan Egg postgame show with final stats and analysis coming your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Re-elect Mayor Gary Mendenhall, a vision for a stronger Pittsfield. Under Mayor Gary Mendenhall's leadership, Pittsfield has thrived, growing stronger, safer, and more vibrant each day. With a focus on community, progress, and collaboration, Mayor Mendenhall has worked tirelessly to improve our city's infrastructure, support local businesses, and invest in our future. But there's still more to be done. Why vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall? Proven leadership. Mayor Mendenhall has a track record of delivering results for Pittsfield. He's navigated challenges with determination, always putting our city first. Commitment to community. Gary's leadership is grounded in listening to the people of Pittsfield. He believes that progress comes when we work together, and he's always been an advocate for every neighborhood. A vision for the future, with bold ideas for sustainable growth, better public services, and fiscally sound policies, Mayor Mendenhall's plan for Pittsfield's future is one we can all believe in. This election is about continuing the momentum and making sure Pittsfield remains a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Let's keep the progress going. Vote for experience. Vote for leadership. Vote for Mayor Gary Mendenhall. This ad paid for by Gary Mendenhall for mayor. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back with you on the Logan Egg postgame show. How about a 51-36 final here? Illini West improves to 23-8 on the season. They'll meet Williamsville on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock at Boschel Gymnasium. We'll have that action for you here on Central Illinois Sports, along with the 7:30 game between Port AC Central and Quincy Notre Dame. Pittsfield finishes their season at 8-19. And I want to remind you about Logan Agri-Service with locations on the Illinois side in Griggsville and Winchester, and in Missouri in Knox City, Wayman, and Monticello, along with Paris. Logan Ag for all your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375.
Sockies finished the game shooting 12 of 39 from the floor, 31%, 5 of 19 from 3, 26%, and 7 of 14 from the free throw line, 50%, led in scoring by 11 points from Connor Sweeting, all of those in the first half, and Taylor Graham also with 11 in the game. 9 of those in the second half. Hayden Gratton had 5 points, and then 4 points for Clayton Reinhardt, 3 points for Rigston Bonds, and a single point for Bobby Harris, also 1 point for Trey Sleeper late in the game to get to their 36. Illini West shoots 18 of 42 from the floor, 43%, 6 of 19 from 3, 31.5%, 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 82%. Led in scoring by 15 points from Wesley Roberts, to go along with 9 rebounds. Almost got that double-double, but didn't quite get there. 14 points for Ethan Carlisle, 7 points for Steven Sparks, 6 points for Brennan Grotz on 2 made threes. Trey Niederman with 7 points, and and 2 points for Miles Ware to get to their 51.
Chargers improved to 23-8 on the season. We'll step aside on the Logan Ag postgame show. Back with more from Carthage after this.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
At Farmers State Bank, We believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmer State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmer State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2022 Ford Bronco has 12,500 miles, is priced at $39,500, and would look great in your garage or driveway. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back with the only Logan Ag post-game show. Final on this one, a 50-36 win for Illini West over the top of the Pittsfield Sockies. Chargers will play in the regional semifinal against a tough Williamsville squad that's been in the top 10 rankings all year. But it's a good Illini West Charger team. Going to have to hit some more shots and really limit the possessions for Williamsville. But they come out and play hard. They could be in a competitive contest toward the end of that game. Sockies finished there at 8-19, going to be losing some senior leadership, but the nucleus of their scoring on the season does come back. They have a lot to work on in the offseason, though. Got to get more scoring threats, a little better opportunities from the outside. And, John, it wouldn't hurt if some guys would grow.
Yeah, and they all need to get on the stretching machine to see if they can end up about 6'5" instead of 6'1".
Basketball is harder when you don't have very many players over 6'2". And the Sockies, give them a lot of credit, played with some great intensity, especially in the first half of this contest, but just came up short to this Illini West team. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is the proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Wesley Robertson going to be our player of the game in this one. 15 points, 12 of those came in the first half, but he also grabbed 9 rebounds for this team. Nearly a double-double in the victory for the junior Robertson, helping propel his team into the regional semifinals on Wednesday night. We're awaiting Brad Tomhave, the head coach of the Sockies, as he makes his way our direction here. And we'll step aside for a quick break. We'll have Coach Tomhave coming with you next.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Welcome back to the Logan Ag Postgame Show, visiting with Socky head coach Brad Tomhave following a 51-36 loss to Illini West. And Coach, it doesn't matter if the record is 8-19 or 25-3. The end of the season, never a fun one, and I know you have a lot of kids in that locker room who are disappointed the season's over.
Yeah, we do it, and it starts with our seniors. Those guys stuck with it all the way through their senior year, and really, we're a good group to be around every year of those years, and unfortunately, it just came time for them to have the last locker room talk, and the one where we're wishing them the best of luck in the whatever they decide to do moving on from here, and we know every single one of them are going to do really good things. So awful proud of them for their work and their commitment and sticking through the season, and like I told them, there'll be something about every single one of them that I'll always remember, and that's the cool thing about being able to still be in the gym with kids. So good group of good nice group of kids who represent their families and our school at the highest level.
You come out of the first quarter, really guys flying around on the defensive end. Connor Sweeting made some shots early on, and I'll tell you, on the defensive end and attacking the glass, that might be as aggressive as we've seen Connor play all season. He was really locked in.
He was. He had a good opening to the game, and it's always been his ability to do that. It's just we haven't got it. We didn't get it consistently enough from him, unfortunately. But he's got the ability to shoot the basketball and not only shoot the basketball, make some shots from the perimeter, and then when they come out on him, he did a nice job of getting inside the paint and attacking the rim. So it was good to see because we needed that scoring to open the game, obviously, since we have trouble scoring it sometimes. So he's one of them we started the season and kind of thought we could rely on him to put up those numbers. So it was good to see that as we started tonight.
Down by 5 at half. You actually held them without any points until about the 3:21 mark of the third quarter. Then they put in 11 in a hurry, and it was just you were in catch-up mode from that point on.
Yeah, they made some big shots. I mean, it was kind of, as we talked, we've gone from down 4 or 5 in a lot of games this year to down 12 or 15 in a hurry, and credit them. They took some threes at times in the clock that we probably wanted them to, and at times we wanted them to, and the people we wanted to, and they just made them. So credit them. But I thought we still got them chasing us down here offensively, and we had some good looks there in the third and fourth quarter still that just didn't fall for us. So that's what we talked about. Let that be a lesson to these underclassmen that have a chance. We got to do some work in the off season, and not totally 24 hours a day, but they've got to put some time in the weight room first and foremost, with their speed, with their agility, and going out and making shots. There's nothing that can replace because they're going to compete. I really think that this group is going to compete, and what our identity is going to be next year, we'll see. But first and foremost, they got to do some work in the off season.
Yeah, you return a pretty solid nucleus from this team, and people would say, well, yeah, but it only won 8 games. But, I mean, the 8 games can go to 15 games, 16, 17 games in a hurry if guys are willing to put in that work in the offseason.
Yeah. I mean, if ands or buts, candy nuts, every day would be Christmas. But we did. We were in some close games that I think it could have went either way. If it teetered a little bit our way and we made we shot a little bit better percentage from the perimeter. We weren't going to be an inside team. We had to live out on the perimeter. We just didn't shoot it as well as what we needed to in a lot of games. And you're right. It could have. That sounds weird if you get beat by 12 or 15. You say that you were right there. But I really truly believe that this team was in a lot of games that ended up lopsided when somebody reads the paper the next day.
Final of this one, a 51-36 win for Illini West as they advance to the regional semifinal against Williamsville on Wednesday night. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time.
Appreciate your time, guys.
That's going to wrap up our coverage here from Illini West High School. For John Hull and Justin Poor, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.